Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. So here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable watching him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
Topuria going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off the strikes, too. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively. Bottom
fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right? He's so... Darce choke attempt here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He's looking for the finish now.
Deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, You have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Getting them out here. This is where he wants to be.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, that last round didn't go our way. This round, we need to go to our jiu-jitsu. That's where you're going to beat this guy. Be smart. You have to set up that.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Leg kick is there. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
He lands the kick to the body there. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Nice. Nicely done. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Topuria. Went for the inside leg kick. Uppercut is there again. Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Topuria's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, he got out. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's gonna take off over here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Topuria. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching the up and making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
All right, deep breath, relax. Nice work. That submission was almost locked in. A few more seconds, and it would have been yours. This round, I want you to
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
That shot blocked by Topuria. Nice straight punch there. Oh, beautiful jab there by Ilia Topuria. Both guys appeared to land there. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd.
Left punch on target tonight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Big power shot there. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Beautiful transition.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's on him out. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
In the half guard.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke. Maybe we should help him.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
30 seconds to go in this one. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Nice strike from bottom position. Topuria's in half guard now. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound.
Armbar, Tim. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why.
And how much more can he take? White setting up for an armbar now. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, and he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
This works. Understand work. You need to work.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
That was a slick transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Block the strike there, counters with an inside leg kick. Good job by Ilia Topuria. Just out of range with that strike. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Topuria. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important. He's got to be careful here.
Topuria's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. Now he's in trouble.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He's got to be careful here. Oh, right into mount.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight.
He's work. He's standing up. You need to work.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice.
15 seconds. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Ilia Topuria!
Whew, those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world when you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called right before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. He should be very proud.